my leg that's on the back of the neck is bent. And then as I'm scooting her knees towards me, I'm straightening both of my legs. I wasn't laying on my back like I was dead, so you don't want to turtle up like you're dead. So when you do this, when I'm practicing this move, I have my uke like this for a second. You don't want to be an uke like this with your arms up here. Like if somebody, it makes it hard to do the move. Her arms are above her head. You put your arms above your head. But I'm just going to stretch it out. You just don't need to roll somebody. They're already like half done anyway. So a skilled person is never going to put their arms above their head when you're on your back like that. They're always going to tuck their hands under the chin. So you want to give your partner a realistic bit of resistance without actually resisting. So keep your hands here. The other reason, if your hands are here, you're getting rolled that way. Your top of your head's going to steamroll your fingers, probably get injured. There's self-preservation and being a better partner. Who knows why we hook the leg on the far thigh? Why do we do that? Does anybody know?
Out.
What's that?
Keep them from flattening out.
Wish. I had to go all the way to England to learn the answer to that question. Come over here and put your knee on that spot. Everybody get to a spot where you can see her knee on that intersection of the four mats. So you may have to come over here. I want you to be able to see this spot. So when I do this roll, this is the reason that hook is there. When I fall on my side, I'm going to straighten my leg. Watch where her knee is on that spot. And now watch where her knee is. Can you go ahead and do a somersault? Look, my leg is straight. I straighten it. So part of this is because I'm small, but it works for anybody. Like the big fight when you get into that spot is sometimes rolling the person over onto their back. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But if you do this, now I can reach the legs. Even if you have long arms and you can reach the legs when they were back there, it's much easier to roll the person over. You never lift it up in the air, just pull it around the top of your head. So that's the reason that you hook that foot on the thigh. It's so that you can scoot the legs closer to you. Then the other detail is punch them, high kick them in the back of the neck, like this. So my leg that's on the back of the neck is bent. And then as I'm scooting her knees towards me, I'm straightening both of my legs. Can I have a pick up? Can I use you? So it's even more important when you have somebody that's bigger than you. That's when it gets really hard to roll somebody over. So I can roll it, it's harder. But I can do it without using my arm, and then when I add my arm in, I can roll heavyweights over with this move. So maybe go back and try that. That's like 2 details. I was an expert at this move from my home dojo in Oklahoma, and then Steve took me to England in '93, and we trained with Neil Adams for 10 days with this move, and that's what I learned from him. Let's try it.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Now, what is the top of the head? Like for me, I don't do this move literally on the top of my head. It's more right where my forehead turns into my hairline. So I see some people are doing it like this. You're almost putting your nose on the person's elbow. Like, oh my gosh, you're gonna hurt your neck. So I'm like this. I'm not on my forehead, on my nose, and I'm just right on my hairline, so my back makes a 45-degree angle with the uke.
Everybody see also how he's in an L shape? But look at where his head is in relation to Gabe. It's to the side, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much a 90-degree angle.
90-degree angle.
And then when you get into these battles of trying to roll the person over, don't lift this up in the air. keep the top of their foot. It's always best if you can reach that leg. I rarely can reach that back leg. You don't have to, just grab it as low down on the ankle as you can get. Keep their toes or top of the foot on the mat and pull it in a circle around your head. That's the easiest way to roll somebody over. Those are details that I use all the time. Like that.
Good to go.